Hi guys, it's Sam from Creatively Sam's, and today I've made vegetarian vegetable soup. If you want to see how I did this, stay tuned. It's coming up next. Okay, what you need is 2 tablespoons of olive oil, a medium onion, 2 cups of carrots diced, 2 stalks of celery diced, 2 cups of potatoes diced, a clove of garlic minced. I'm going to chop these up, and as soon as I'm done, I'm going to get started. I was getting ready to peel the potatoes, and this one was in there, and I thought this was very appropriate with Valentine's Day being right around the corner. And it's so sweet, I almost don't want to peel it and chop it, but I'm going to. Okay, I've heated up the olive oil, and I'm going to be honest with you, I just made sure the bottom was covered lightly, but it's basically 2 tablespoons. Okay, now to that I'm going to add the onion. And the celery. And the carrots. And I'm going to let these cook for about 3 minutes. That flame is definitely a little too high. It should only be about a medium. Okay, and we'll be back. Okay, the 3 minutes is done, and these are starting to cook just a little bit. And to this I'm going to add the garlic. And the potatoes. And I'm going to let these cook for 5 minutes. Okay, the 5 minutes is done, and they've been cooking away, and they're starting to actually look like they're cooking. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to transfer this into a larger pot. And don't ask why I didn't do it in the first place, because I don't know. I'm going to transfer this into a larger pot, and to that I'm going to add the tomatoes, the vegetable broth, and the tomato paste. Okay, I'm adding the diced tomatoes. And this is the 32 ounces of organic vegetable broth. And 2 tablespoons of the tomato paste. These are heaping teaspoons, just because that's the way I like it. Okay, now you can either use a can of green beans, a can of corn, or a can of peas, or you can use a package of frozen mixed vegetables, which, other than a little extra carrots, is pretty much the same thing. But then again, that grandbaby loves carrots. And a little trick that I learned years ago, and I know I've shared this before, but when you make vegetable soup, a can of cream corn gives it the most amazing flavor. Okay, I'm going to get this all mixed up, and I'm going to have to cut up and dice. And I'm going to be adding about 2 cups of chopped cabbage. And I'm going to be letting this cook for 30 minutes as soon as I get the cabbage in there. Okay, I ended up chopping up 4 cups, mainly because I love cabbage. This is a vegetable soup. You add whatever vegetables you like. You make this your own. The cabbage, of course, is optional. So is the cream corn. Although I think that really makes the soup. Okay. I am going to let that cook for 30 minutes. And in the meantime, I'm going to cook about a half a package of small pasta. My husband actually found this at one of our local stores, and the baby loves his ABCs, so I'm going to be adding this to the soup for the baby. In fact, I think I'm going to cook the whole box, and I'm just going to cook it and rinse it and set it aside until the soup is done and add it all in there together. So we'll be back when I'm ready to put it together. Okay, the 30 minutes is up, and I'm going to be adding the pasta. And once this cools down, I'll be tasting it, and I think I'll have my very special little guest taste it. We'll be back after it's cooled down. Okay, it's finally cooled down, and I'm going to give it a taste. I will definitely say that an entire box of the alphabets was too much. I should have just used a half a box. But I don't think the grandbaby's going to mind. Oh, that is so good. It needs a little salt, but then again, I am the saltaholic. And you can see what I mean by a whole box being just a little bit too much. So if you like what you saw, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and happy creating, everyone.